Hello, welcome back everybody. It's another fascinating Friday, and it's a little bit of a dreary day, and it's a little rainy today. Not really chilly, it's kind of warm. Oh, hello Sabaka. But I'm walking through some of the old buildings, old Stalin buildings, Soviet buildings here in Batumi. So it's kind of a little rustic feel. But these buildings are old, they've been not well upkept and things like that. So, but it's still a nice place, still a beautiful place. I still hate walking and talking like this when there's people around. It just feels wrong to me. Oh, nice little grass area. So that's one thing about these areas here is when you're in the parks and the old areas, there's a lot more space for greenery and grass and parks. And in the newer built areas, they don't do a lot of old parks, right? Like you just see a little green area there. And then when we come around to this side of the building, they also have another little park area, little greenery, little park for kids. Don't get run over by cars. So, yeah, and then like up here where I'm walking to right now, you'll see another area where there's greenery, little park area. So that's one of the good things about in the old Stalin building areas, Soviet building areas. They always have these green parks. They're not big. They're little, but little parks where people can sit and talk or kids can go play and things like that. So, yeah. But yeah, it's another Friday. It's a fascinating Friday, which leads to a wonderful weekend. And today, I thought we'd talk about the color red and why it's so interesting. Because, every guy likes that lady in red. I think there's a song about it. Lady in red. Do 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 do. But, everybody loves the red Ferrari, the red sports car. Women put blush on their cheeks to make their cheeks more red, right? So it's a really interesting reasoning behind it. And there's two theories for it that I've heard, that I've read on. Oh, another park area. But yeah, there's two theories that I've read up on, heard about, talking about why red is so important to us. So, and first theory, as you can see the background change, had to get some money out. But the first theory is that we evolved to love red because of fruit. We were after the red apples, the red fruits, right? We always wanted the red fruits. So we evolved our cheeks to become red, our eyes to like red, to see red, to love red, because it was a thing that we did because people were choosing the red apples and the red fruits to eat, and in turn, over time, we evolved and adapted to also turn cheeks red ourselves and everything, so that people would choose the opposite sex as a reproduction process. The other thing, the second theory about this, is that it's because red is the color of blood. And we like to eat meat. We were meat eaters. And we like blood, right? So for us, it was a symbol of a good kill. It was a symbol also not only of that, but it's also blood's your livelihood. Right? So when you have blood, you're alive, you're fresh, you're young, things like that. So it was a symbol of liveliness and health. And that's why people, adapted to like the color red. They wanted to have that flushed cheeks. Sorry about that loud, horrid noise. But they wanted those flushed cheeks. And seriously, it's crazy. They wanted those flushed cheeks. They wanted to walk. Brain scramble. They wanted the flushed cheeks. They wanted to have more, livelihood, more vitality, I guess is what you would say. And the vitality came with red. Like I was saying, another change of background. Too noisy. Like I was saying, though, the vitality of humans blood was always symbolized with vitality. Well, let's go back this way. And the sea, the ocean, not the ocean, the sea, it's beautiful. Although, as you can see, the sea, can you see the sea? No, as you can see though, the boulevard here has been broken by some major storms, some major waves, and very poor construction by the Georgians. They're horrible builders. It takes them like this building here has taken them almost 3 years to build that thing. So their quality and their building speed is not that good. Not that greatest too. The Soviet buildings, they're great. They'll last through anything. But the new build construction, it's just horrible. Just horrible. It's also nice though, they have a lot of these outdoor workout places that you can train for free and get strong and be healthy. So, yeah, like I was saying, the redness is the vitality. And it brings up your sexual arousal, right? So when you're looking at, that's why women put on the blush, because they look younger. Especially the older they get, the more blush they stick on, because it makes them look younger, more fertile, more vitality. And so it attracts us. It attracts us, especially us men. It attracts us, and that's what we look for. That's why men like the red dress with the red cheeks and the red lipstick. That's why we like the red Ferrari, red sports cars. Whether it's from the meat and the blood or from the apples and the fruit theory, we still have evolved or adapted to have an inclination to go towards red, which is just really cool in my opinion, because we're always, why do red sports cars get more tickets? Well, because inherently police are looking for a red more. Not looking purposefully, but just in their subconscious, they see red more. So it's just something interesting. But I'm going to take a seat on a wet bench here and finish up this video. So yeah, that's my Fascinating Friday thing. Dare any man to watch a makeup tutorial video and see the girl before the blush and see the girl after the blush, and how much your opinions will change of her. It's quite interesting to see. I watch makeup tutorial videos because when I'm learning a language, it's a part of the language I want to learn. And I always notice when I see that, I'm always like, oh, she looks much better. But yeah, that's all for me today. It's a little tidbit on a Fascinating Friday. And I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. And like I always say, welcome to me. Thank you for being here. Welcome to the journey. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being on this journey with me. A journey of improving ourselves every day till the day we die. And yeah, we live in the real world here, where we live with our biology and we work with our biology to give us the best improvements going forward so we can get better and live fulfilling lives in the real world and not the fantasy land of wokeness, transgenderism, feminism that the West lives in. And yeah, again, thanks for being here, and until next time.